Hey guys, this is my review for 007 Spectre, starring Daniel Craig and a few other people, Christopher Waltz. This movie is pretty much there's a new organization coming in. It's a security system by a guy named C, and James Bond is suspicious about this guy C. He knows there's something up about him, but he's actually got his mind focused because he's got a video message from the original M telling him about a name, and you should hunt him down and kill him and attend to the funeral. Telling James Bond to do this, and James Bond is trying to keep a secret because the original M told him not to tell anybody about this mission. And he's kind of getting in the strut. So he brings Moneypenny into it, helping him track down, and then he gets Q into it. And while they're hunting down this secret organization called Spectre, the new M by Ralph Fiennes is dealing with trying to keep the secret agent 00, keeping him going because this character C is trying to shut them down because he wants his own security system happening in the MI6, and he's kind of very down and depressed in the new M, and James Bond is hunting down who the fuck is Spectre in this whole show and who is the runner. And Dave Bautista, he's playing like a mix of Jaws and Objob. His character is Hinks, and he's kind of got he's got two little knives on his thumbs that he can cut people's thumbs out, but he's more of a body build kind of guy, strength for the organization, Spectre, and James Bond and him go at it with each other, and it all leads down to who Uberhauser really is. Uberhauser is just his birth name, but his nickname is Blofeld in this movie. Now, Blofeld in the original James Bond, his name was Everest Blofeld or something like that. But in this movie, Spectre, Blofeld is a nickname that the organization has given him, and his real name is Ernie Oberhauser or something like that. Oh no, Fran Oberhauser in this one. That's what his name was. Christopher Waltz is playing Blofeld in it for the Spectre. And there's a lot of clues, and he's tormenting James Bond through this, and James Bond is kind of falling in love with a girl played like Elizabeth Swan or something like that, or something along the line. Madeline Swan, that was it. Madeline Swan. You couldn't really understand her name when they were talking about her because they rarely used her name in the film. Madeline Swan. And James Bond falls in love with this girl, and she falls in love with James Bond. The only thing that was really disappointing with this film was I was hoping for James Bond to have a wedding at the very end of the film, like how Magisters of Justice, I think that movie was, where James Bond got married in it. I was hoping that was going to end up in this film at the end. But it explains how Blofeld gets his gigantic scar in this film, and there's decent action in the film. There's decent action, but there's not much. It's more of a spy film. This James Bond is more going for the Sean Connery versions of spy, where it's very few action, more spy work, more tracking, stuff like that. But it brought back the memories of Sean Connery's James Bond, and I'm looking forward to Daniel Craig returning as James Bond, and I really like to see the next film start off with James Bond's wedding and his wife being killed or something, hunting down the person who killed him and who sent them out to James Bond, who found James Bond and whatnot. But anyways, my rating on Spectre, I have to give Spectre a 7.5 out of 10. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's one of the best James Bonds yet. It was better than Skyfall, but it can't outbeat Casino Royale. My rating is 7.5 out of 10. Till next time.